Nation, great morning. Welcome to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM, The Truth. Of course, we're inside the American Family Insurance Studio in the heart of downtown at the Avenue. I am the legendary Home Blow, along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman. What's good, Milltown?
And, of course, our producer, she's home.
Hi.
Great morning, Rhea.
Hey, Rhea.
Good morning. Good morning.
Welcome back.
Glad to be back.
Welcome,
Hello.
Black. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I ain't mad at you.
Okay. How was your... See, we got a lot of questions that we could ask her.
Yeah, we do.
How was your holiday? How did you bring in 2026? I mean, there was so many more. We're going to let her take it right now.
I enjoyed my little break that I had. I was chilling. I didn't do anything with anybody, just cleaning, chilling, resting, just taking time to myself. I really appreciate it. A couple trips here and there, but that was kind of it.
What did you eat? Like holiday dinners, New Year dinner? Like, what did you eat?
I didn't eat any New Year's dinner. I kept it real chill. I think I just had like leftovers, spaghetti. It was, when I tell you, low
Spaghetti?
key. Low key.
So you didn't do no black eyed peas, no cornbread?
No traditions.
No traditions.
Huh?
So my parents made some. I haven't been able to get home and get some yet.
Oh, okay.
So
It's
what
made.
does what does that do to her year since she didn't eat them?
I don't know, because guess what?
Because what is that? You didn't eat yours?
I did not.
Damn.
I was planning on it. And then when it came down to it, Homer, I'm going to be honest with you, I was working at the other gig, New Year's Eve. And I came home, and I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning. My phone was blowing up with texts and stuff, people saying Happy New Year to me.
Well, you know what?
And then that day I worked, and so I just didn't.
I want to ask both of you ladies this. Now, there seems to be such a nonchalant, no, I didn't eat black-eyed peas. I have some for Rhea that's waiting to be picked up and enjoyed, but I didn't do it, Bailey. But sometimes I notice that if men don't follow a tradition, some women will be like, oh, so you ain't gonna do that? So you just gonna walk in the house with the dirty stuff on? You know what I'm saying? Like the traditions or some of the superstitions. If some men don't do it, I know some women that'll have a problem with it. It'll be a big old deal. But y'all make it seem like, the hell with the black eyed peas. I didn't do it.
Well, I'll probably have some.
So I just wanted to be fair and balanced for some of us who would end up having the situation be like, you wash clothes and it was, you ain't supposed to wash. There's so many different superstitions. And if we violate it, we the biggest problem in the world. Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
That's
Sorry,
crazy.
Rhea.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Fellas that have to endure the double standards. Great morning to you.
Wow, who else to do that? You got to do that?
What?
Really?
There's things that I'm just saying in general, too. Like, it's things that if some women do it, it's like, well, I mean, when I do it, I do it. You get what I'm saying? But if some of us men, and we don't end up keeping up with whatever the situation was or the tradition was, it seems to be an issue.
Oh, wow.
R.N. Kawanda, I'm going to give you an excuse for yesterday, but great morning on the YouTube page. I see you there again at your top of your class.
She hit us up on the True Talking text line, too.
I know. But yeah, she didn't. But I'm giving her a pass.
You're giving her a pass.
And the reason why I'm giving her a pass
Okay.
is because she is an RN, right? And the flu is just going rampant. And I'm not saying, and I'm hoping that she doesn't have it, but she may have been inundated with work.
The neurovirus.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So to where it's like, you know what? I was so busy yesterday.
Yeah.
Now, if she tells me something else then I don't know. I might reinstate. But I was doing it because she's one of our healthcare workers.
Okay.
And I salute them all the time.
Appreciated,
Yeah,
yes.
you feel what I'm saying? So salute to you, RN Kawanda and RN Creation Muse and everybody that works in that healthcare field because this flu thing is really crazy.
Oh, you shouting me out too?
Yeah.
You know, I work in the healthcare field.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And all the RNs that I work with, shout out to them.
There you go, Bailey. Salute.
And caregivers. And the caregivers. Shout out to the caregivers.
There you go. There you go. So, yeah, so definitely wanted to give a shout out and let her know that she's all good. You know, that part.
Yeah.
Let's see. She said she almost lost the
Rhea,
eye at work.
Did you see
No
the way Homer looked at
exaggeration.
me?
What?
You see the way Homer looked at me when I said I work in the healthcare field, too? He was like, yeah, right.
No. I give all credence. That salute to you was real.
Okay.
That salute to you is real.
All right.
Like, again, like, it takes so much to make the healthcare field work
It
that
does.
some people overlook some valuable parts. Like, it takes
Yeah.
all the moving parts, in my opinion,
Oh, absolutely.
to really make it work.
Yeah.
You know, those who take care of our seasoned citizens, those who do physical therapy,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? The
Yeah.
CNA, all that. Like,
Yeah.
all that counts.
Yeah, absolutely.
That counts, in my opinion. So, you know, some other people be like, that don't mean nothing. So yeah, but wow, I'm sorry to hear that you almost lost an eye at work. No exaggeration.
Wow.
So I'd already gave a
careful.
pass,
Yeah.
right? But you know what I'm saying?
Be
Like,
careful.
yeah,
You got to.
yeah. Because also in that line of work, there are some situations that you can run into that could be very dangerous
Oh,
to
absolutely.
you. You know, from you're trying to help people, but some people, when you're trying to help them, may be combative and all
Right.
kind of
Oh,
stuff. So
yeah,
you got a lot of
absolutely.
different situations.
Daily, hourly.
Speaking of combative,
Seconds.
that rain coming in was
Ooh, was that
combative.
rain? Hey, y'all, you know what? You driving somewhere right now. Drive with care. Leave early. Give yourself some time to get there. That rain that's coming down, you might as well call it probably sleet at this point, right?
Yeah.
It
'cause-
is
yeah.
like you can't see. You're hydroplaning, right?
Absolutely.
And you could barely see, especially with it being dark outside. Hopefully, it's gotten lighter since we've been here, but with the and then some roads, some streets, some freeways have no lighting,
Right.
and you can hardly see the lines on the road. It's a whole situation
Yeah,
out there.
I was doing 40 to 45 on the freeway.
You gotta drive with care right now. This is
And especially with some of the people acting like, oh, it ain't even dangerous
right.
out here.
right.
They
People
still
are-
speeding and
Yeah.
splashing water on you, especially them trucks and buses, you know. And yeah.
And there's lots of big puddles out there right now.
Yep. And you
To be
will
splashed-
hydroplane.
Yes,
Mhm.
and to be splashed on your windshield while you're trying to keep it together.
And
so,
when you're driving through the inner city, again, a lot of those sewers,
yeah,
the corners are,
Yeah.
you know, it's like a whole little mini pond out there.
yeah,
And you have to be careful because you come through doing an excessive speed
Yep.
and hit one of those
Yeah.
and lose control.
absolutely.
You know, and people, before you leave home, check your basements, you know, especially if you've
Yeah.
had a problem with flooding before.
Right.
If you got a humidifier or something, like, make sure it's on to, you know, absorb any moisture that
Yeah.
may get into your basement. Because
Yep.
that's one of the things that I've always thought about, like people who had their homes flooded.
Yeah.
When we had that anomaly, in my opinion, that rain. I thought it was 40 days, 40 nights.
Yeah.
In just that one day type
Right.
thing. But what I think about when I think about a lot of our people,
Mm-hmm.
they ended up getting the stuff out of the home, and they ended up getting water heaters and furnaces replaced
Right.
and carpets replaced. But did you get the foundation
Yeah.
redone?
Yeah.
Because you could get all that new stuff and then get a rain like this, and if it ends up happening all day and all night, and
Yeah.
your basement
Yeah.
could end up looking the same way all over again.
Yeah.
So for me, I know people want to get their furniture and all of that black, but I'm like, get that foundation checked out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get that done.
Yeah.
Waterproof or whatever you have to
Yeah.
do. So there, and the sewers, make sure, because
Yeah.
even in our basements, you know, we got sewers, and
Yeah.
you got to make sure that thing is
Yep.
unclogged.
Yep.
You know, so
Exactly.
other than that, you'll be going through the same drama, and I doubt if FEMA is going to come in and say, we got you again.
Yeah. There you go.
So yeah, so that's really serious.
part.
That's serious. Venus Jones, great morning. Love you, appreciate you on our YouTube page. Sister Lorena Star Marie, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. But Arian Kawanda said thank you, and I greatly appreciate it. And yes, I did. She had the flu, and she's overcoming it. So thank you for the grace. Yeah, absolutely. Like, I knew, like, you know, some people, it's like, oh, yeah, they're going to be there.
Yeah.
And if they're not, to me, it's something going on. You know what I mean? Because it's not normal.
Yeah.
But we got a few other things that we're going to talk about early on, but then we're going to get into, who is it, the pipe bomb dude?
Oh, my gosh. How you making a pipe bomb at work, allegedly?
Well, they had enough to arrest us, so I think it went a little further than allegedly.
Well, you gotta say it till they, till it's,
Right. But is he guilty?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Dude, what about, what else we got to talk about? The Packers.
Yep.
When we were on Monday, talking with Dane. Was that yesterday? It seemed like so long ago. It seemed like so long ago. Yeah. It's so rare we all get together. This Bears Packer thing. Yeah. I'm
go on and pay that money. We'll come back and talk about it. Rhea got us. As a matter of fact, we're gonna be on the Rhea bus.
Yeah.
And Rhea, we going over there, right? We going to that game. And we gonna be in the skyboxes. Where you got us at?
Really? Okay. We'll see. We'll see about that.
Okay, we gotta take care of some bills.
She acted like that ain't gonna go down. Well,
count my pennies real fast.
Okay. Well.
You're listening. You're listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM. We'll be black.
Never miss a moment of The Truth with Sherwin Hughes on the new 101.7 The Truth.
You know who's responsible for those kids' safety? Everybody at Waterford High School. The police, the law, decency, morality is responsible for those kids' safety. Had the Rufus King High School students been physically attacked, that's not the fault of the coach. That's blaming the victim. Come on, you know better than that. It would be the fault of the attacker.
Listen to The Truth with Sherwin Hughes, weekdays from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Milwaukee Black Talk.
Wisconsin is as hard-working of a place as you'll ever find. There's a sense of pride, community, and work ethic that's second to none. People here are tough, but even the toughest among us need help after a serious accident. At Gruber Law Offices, we won't stop fighting for you and your family. We've been here and will continue to be here for as long as you need us. Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
It starts with a spark. At Milwaukee College Prep, they nurture that spark from age 3 through 8th grade, building scholars with knowledge, character, and confidence. 88% of their students face economic hardship, but that does not define them. At MCP, they see students' potential, and they help them live up to that potential. 4 campuses, 1 mission. College and beyond, MCP is free, high-performing, and open to all Milwaukee families. Visit MilwaukeeCollegePrep.com to enroll or get involved. That's MilwaukeeCollegePrep.com.
There's nothing like Milwaukee Bucks basketball at Fiserv Forum. The dunks, the defense, the roar of 17,000 fans. It's even better when you're with friends or family. From jaw-dropping plays to buzzer-beating threes, every game is packed with unforgettable moments that you'll get to share together. So gather your crew and get your single game tickets today at bucks.com/single. That's bucks.com/single.
You served behind the desk.
You served in combat.
You did 4 years and got out.
You were drafted.
You gave 20 years.
You gave exactly what your country needed.
And so did you.
When you raised your hand and swore an oath to your country, when you put your name on a dotted line, you became part of only 1% of Americans who did the same. You are a veteran.
You are a veteran.
You are a veteran. Because no matter when, where, or how you served, you made a sacrifice for your country, and you deserve support.
If you're struggling with life after service, don't wait. Reach out.
Reach out to a loved one, to a fellow veteran, to VA.
Find resources at va.gov/reach.
Brought to you by the United States Department of Veterans Affairs and the Ad Council.
This is Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth.
morning, Troop Nation. The Troop Talk text lines are open at 833-212-1017. Ashley J., great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. Remember, you can watch us live on YouTube. And while you're there, make sure you hit the like and subscribe. We are in the 5,000 club, and we are headed to 10,000. Bailey, I got your black.
People. Aim high.
What if they got short arms? Okay, it's
Aim
okay
high.
though. I am high. Is that
Aim
incorrect
high.
to do that? You know, Rhea, is it inappropriate to be like when they say aim high and you're height challenge and I do this? Like this is high for me.
Anyway.
Is that only you can only see me if I'm on Facebook or YouTube?
That's true. I don't know.
Because other than that, I could do this. Bailey, what you think?
Okay. So,
there it is. Bailey has spoke that it is politically incorrect.
I don't know. You're not, I mean, it's not like you're vertically challenged.
Right.
So, okay. So, anyway.
Put your hands in the air. Wave them like you just don't care. You going to the Packer game?
To the Packer game.
In Chicago.
Only if I'm treated, because the ticket prices are ridiculous. I mean, I know it's a playoff game, and I also know that it's an old school rivalry.
Mm-hmm.
But
that's what you're paying for.
Ticketmaster has 400 level seats at, guess what, $487. So with tax, you're probably gonna be about $530, $550.
Listen, Bailey.
For 400
tickets,
level.
Those tickets
But
will
you ain't
be,
even down front with
those
the 400.
tickets will be scalped and sold at a higher price than that.
You not even at, you're not even like.
They want to just be at the game. You want to be able to have a ticket, an official ticket that says you were there for the moment that the Packers ended up
TV
destroying the
can
Bears.
Get me on the 50-yard line versus Vivid Seats, they're a little bit higher. Mm-hmm. The 400 level seats at $497.
Oh yeah, that's better than 500.
Well, look, Seat Geek, which I've never heard of.
Oh, no, I heard of them. They're reputable.
$518 for 400 level seats.
Mm-hmm.
And StubHub has them for they're probably,
another reputable one.
They're probably the cheapest one. StubHub got you for $480 for 300 level seats. So that's
that ain't $500. You know what I'm saying? That's like when people say,
well, it's gonna be,
it's less than $500, $499.99.
Right. No,
before taxes.
Well, truly, if you go with StubHub, now you get 300 level, which is better. And 480, which puts you, once you do your taxes and all that kind of stuff, probably put you about, $510 or something. So that's probably the cheapest. So
no, you ain't had to deal with building fees and all that. They charge you all that extra stuff.
I know they do, but I'm just saying, like, they're the best start.
That's an illusion though.
Start.
When they say that, that's an illusion. You be like, okay, 480. Then it's gonna be like, because you in Chicago tax, because they trying to get new gear next year tax.
Right.
It's so many things that are compounded onto that price.
You're right.
And you already thinking, I can get some for less than $500.
Yeah.
Don't you believe it?
No.
Don't you believe it?
That's for one ticket.
That's right.
That's for one ticket.
I want to be all by myself.
Yeah, because I ain't paying for you to get in like that. We ain't doing that.
What?
You special.
You ain't gonna.
We
Bailey.
good friends.
Bailey.
What?
You wouldn't.
No.
Really?
Not at all.
That's.
Yep. I'd be.
It's the
going by
playoffs.
myself.
It's the rival.
You give me your money. You give me my money too, and I got you. So that's $1,000 right there. Hey, how about this?
So I would have to.
You pay the $1,000, and I'll pick up the taxes. How about that part?
Okay, now Rhea,
and we can get side by side seats. It'll be fun.
You would have heard me in Truth Nation alluding to earlier how when it's some men You understand what I'm saying? Rhea, would that be acceptable to you if I said you take care of the tickets and I'll take care of the taxes?
We friends,
would that
right?
be? We friends, Rhea. So
We
would you
friends.
accept that? I want to know if Rhea would accept that.
It depends, but I'm gonna say probably no. Let's just
See what I'm
split it.
saying?
But,
What?
but, where
But
you,
Bailey
depends where
is
you're buying
making it
from.
seem like.
What?
But Bailey is making it seem like that's not an unfair offer.
We're friends.
If you're,
'cause
you
we're
gotta
friends.
figure that out for your friend
Friends.
group.
Huh?
Sometimes it works for your friend group, depending on
See?
what you do and where you're
That's
going to go see it.
That's it.
So
a
that's
friend
why I'm
group.
asking you.
That's a
my
great
friend group. That's what I'm saying. My
Yeah.
friend group. All right.
That's your
I got
friend.
the taxes.
I don't know. That's your friend.
I got
Yeah.
no, Rhea. I got the taxes,
As she
Rhea.
said before, you can watch that from the 55-yard line at home.
50-yard line at the
Listen,
crib.
yeah, I
Hey,
mean,
it gets
I
no
watch
better.
mine. I watch mine with my surround sound on.
There
You know
you
what I'm
go.
saying?
Like you at the game.
And my 13-inch black and white
Like you
TV.
at the game.
You feel what I'm saying?
You right there, black and white,
13 inch. You know what I'm
There
saying?
You go.
That was my first TV.
Yeah.
13-inch black and white TV. I thought I was doing it. TV was big and heavy as hell. I was like, but I had it. You know, then I had to use some forks and stuff when the antenna broke.
Oh,
Yeah.
not the rabbit ears.
But Rhea, you couldn't make that happen?
No, I would have to split down the middle.
See?
Some
Okay,
type
well,
of way.
split down the middle. Okay.
But unless it's like a big concert, but even then, it's like the taxes are not going to be as much as the ticket.
That's true.
So if someone's paying for the ticket, someone's going to take an
I
L
know
paying
that.
the tax.
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
that. That's why, as Bailey suggested, and now when I, as a man, suggested, probably not going to be able to do that. You feel what I'm saying? The devil's standards. CTVN2. Great morning on our YouTube page. Pam, what is it? Pamela Montgomery, great morning, love you, appreciate you. Wild, great morning, love you, appreciate you. The True Talk text lines are open. Fellas, you are hearing the unbalance. You know, it's not fair.
Here, let's be real.
And now
Let me-
we got to
let me
be
be
like,
real.
we're ladies.
Let me be realistic with you, Homer.
Thank you.
If, somebody was my man, 50 grand, my man,
Then you would do it.
then I would. I probably would. If my funds were flowing like that, I would do that, and then we could go to the game together, and it'd be great.
Fellas.
But that would be like a combination gift. That would be like Christmas and
That's a damn
like-
shame. So I don't get
and
anything for
birthday.
Christmas or a birthday present
That's
now
it. No.
because of that.
That's your Christmas present. Your Christmas and your birthday.
Here we talking about my friend, and but her man would still not have anything coming for his birthday
No,
or
that
for
would
Christmas.
be the birthday gift.
That's
That would be the birthday and Christmas.
How
It
many
would be
ladies would say that is
expensive.
acceptable? I'm just
They
trying. Rhea, would that be acceptable?
yeah.
I gotta ask our
Absolutely.
producer. Rhea, would that be acceptable? I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do this, but nah, don't expect nothing for your birthday,
No,
and
that
don't
would-
expect nothing
it
for
would be
the
whatever
holiday.
Whatever
Is that what it is?
celebration was first, whether it was Christmas or your birthday, it would be wrapped up and be a part
No,
of it.
I'm just trying to ask Rhea. Is that
I would
how
say
it would
yeah,
go
it
down?
would be a good
There you
gift
go.
for both.
Yeah, there you
Like,
go.
just a-
So
one big
you
gift.
would
There you go.
you would actually accept that. You would
Yeah,
be
it's
like
a big gift. If it's a
Yeah.
expensive experience like that, like
it
yeah,
was
like,
it was
yeah,
$500 for each ticket. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
ladies,
That's
can I get some ladies that keep it real to the next level?
That's $1,000 plus dollars
I don't
with
think
tax and
that
all that.
is a lot of the ladies'
Plus,
thought
where you
process
staying?
on that.
Are you staying at a
if you're
hotel
getting
when
it
you
for
go?
her,
Are you?
and that's gonna take care of her birthday.
Yeah.
And no, it's not. I don't believe
Yeah.
so. Fellas, help me. Ladies,
Yeah.
give me your thoughts.
Yeah. 833-212-1017. It is. As a matter of fact,
that's
a
so
great,
bogus.
That's a great poll for
Yeah,
our
I was gonna say
YouTube
that
reel.
too, but that's
a
bogus
great
as hell.
poll.
That's bogus, Bailey.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
I do not
Oh,
believe
okay,
a lot
okay.
of women
You know
are
what?
going to accept
Okay,
that.
You know what I
and
do?
say you ain't got to worry about my birthday.
I
or
throw in
this.
some cologne or something for the birthday. There you go. That's good, right, Rhea? There you go.
How about
Throw
my
in
own
some-
damn cologne?
Well,
I'm a
hey,
cologne connoisseur.
Hey, there it is.
So I
That'd
don't.
be a great gift that any guy would
You know what?
love
You know
to
what?
have.
You know what? You know what?
See, look. Wait a minute, you talking
Dame.
Daniel Mosley.
Call in, bro.
No.
Or pop up, you know.
Other two talking text line 833-212-1017. Daniel, Bailey, he said, Bailey, you got $500. If it was the Seahawks, you would only have...
You would have the ticket
already. I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Yeah, well, I know you don't know if you're talking about
shout out to,
you would accept that as a birthday and holiday gift.
Yeah, shout out to my fam.
I believe that's a lie.
But no, you know what, Daniel? I'm more of a Packer fan, actually, than I am. I mean, the Seahawks, I'm down with them too. But the thing about it is, I live in Wisconsin now, and so I've grown to love the, we got
to take care of some bills. Listen, all right. Ariane Kawanda said, I separate a gift experience for us both and definitely separate birthday gifts. That's all I'm saying.
No.
Thank you, Ariane Kawanda.
No.
That was a life-saving moment that you just did.
No.
You're listening to Truth in the Morning on the award.
My money ain't set up like that. My money ain't. She may have her money set up like my money ain't set up like that. I'm cool though.
Yeah.
My funding, Rhea, is your funding set up like that?
I said I'm counting my pennies.
Yeah. Hey.
You're listening to Truth in the Morning, and I don't know if I'm hearing their truth. I'd love to hear your truth. Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM. We got to take care of some bills. Are y'all going to take care of them for me? Okay, we'll be black.
I slept in a lot of different rooms, different beds, but none of them really felt like mine. I spent 14 years in foster care, mostly in group homes. And I never had much left because I always had to be ready to move. Why get things if you just have to let them go?
There are more than 100,000 children in foster care waiting to be adopted. The Dave Thomas Foundation for Adoption is working to help find them a forever family and a permanent home of their own.
Now I have my own room with walls that tell my story. I love hanging out in here. I play dress up with my sisters and I sing and make videos. But the best part, knowing I'll always have a place to go and a family that loves and supports me.
If you have room in your home or your heart, see how you can help at davethomasfoundation.org.
Hey there, Jane Lynch here. You want to hear something funny? Too bad. You want to hear something uplifting that will inspire you? Good, because today I want to talk to you about Direct Relief, a humanitarian organization that does seriously good work when it counts. Fires, hurricanes, earthquakes. When disaster strikes, Direct Relief immediately shows up with medicines, medical supplies, and everything doctors and nurses need to save lives. Let's ship her out! Every day across the United States and around the world, they're making an enormous difference. If someone needs help, Direct Relief helps. No politics, no red tape. Hey, what you doing over there?
Oh, I'm packing insulin for kids with diabetes.
See, every box here is literally a lifeline for someone in critical need. So check them out at directrelief.org and donate if you can. You might just bring a smile to someone's face.
I take care of the kids, and I take care of my dad. I take care of things at work. The groceries, the cleanups, the meltdowns, the doctor's visits, the family events, mealtimes, bedtimes. I take care of all the things everyone else needs. But I haven't made time to take care of what I need.
Family caregivers are often overloaded. It can feel overwhelming and exhausting. It's no surprise that millions of caregivers experience symptoms of anxiety and depression every year. But help is available, because there may only be one you, but you don't have to do it alone. Head to mentalhealthcareworks.org. That's mentalhealthcareworks.org to learn how to get the support you deserve, because mental health care works when you make the call. If you're experiencing a mental health crisis or thoughts of suicide, dial 988, a message from the American Psychiatric Association Foundation.
Yep,
Yep, a little bit backed up. We've got eastbound 94, got some pockets of heavy traffic from Highway 16 all the way to about Highway F. And then you're back on the brakes from just before the Zoo interchange all the way to Hawley Road, more through the Stadium interchange as well. On the westbound side, backing up from 27th Street to Hawley. And then we've got this accident on 43 heading northbound right about at Hampton. It is off on the left shoulder. Just watch out for that. We do have a few delays heading into that area. Southbound's kind of slow through that area as well. And then again, from about Center Street down past Locust, there's a broken down vehicle at Locust as well. So just be careful. It's a little bit slick out there. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast today, rain showers, mostly cloudy, a high of 40. Tonight, rain tapering off, patchy fog possible, a low of 29. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 101.7 The Truth.
You are listening to Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth app, and streaming live on 101.7 The Truth on YouTube.
Welcome, Black. Of course, there's a division. But you know what I'm saying? It's one of those things that we have to deal with. We have to deal with, and there's, sometimes you got to pick and choose your battles.
Yeah, you do.
And this is just, it's not even worth it. Dame, I miss you, bruh. Because I think we'd have a different conversation.
No, I think Dame would agree with me.
Okay.
The way your funding is set up is how your funding is set up.
Yeah, but I'm going with the if you do it, then his birthday and holidays is out. But if we do it,
no. You know what? If I were that much of a sports fanatic, then I probably would love.
Well, I'm talking about anything
as
though.
a birthday / whatever.
Yeah, but I'm not even just talking about games. I'm just talking about in general. If it is a big, just like how it says, would you accept a combined gift for your birthday and Christmas if it was big enough? So that is not like just saying that we're talking about a football game.
No,
now.
I would. Though I would if it was big enough. Yeah. And
okay.
To me,
so
a
stack is big enough for you.
The likelihood of actually getting to go to a Packer game at Lambeau Field or Soldier Field is highly unlikely. People will their season tickets to their family members and stuff like that. So the odds of just an average person getting to go to a game is just like totally unusual. So if I were to get tickets or something like that for my significant other, I would hope that they would like that. But if not, I can take it back. I can give it to somebody else that appreciate it. That's just how I am. You don't like my gift?
See, you know what? I'm like I said, you got to pick and choose your battles.
That's our poll on our YouTube
page.
So make sure you go there and take the poll.
Would you accept a combined gift for your birthday and Christmas if it was big enough? I know we just started the poll, but what is it looking like right now, Rhea?
All right. So far, this poll is saying 67% for yes, and then 33% for no.
Okay. Do we get a breakdown of men and women in that, though? Yeah, see, that's what I need.
Just say it.
That's what I need, because it's some lying going on. It is some lying going on. I'm just saying. There's some lying going on. There's some lying going on. I'm just saying.
Not at all, sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't you believe it? I don't see too many sisters really saying, oh, because you took me here, you ain't got to, when my birthday come up. Because you're going to hear, in my opinion, some of those, well, you could have still at least got me this. You could have got me some earrings or something. I ain't saying nothing, but you didn't give me nothing. I know you're going to hear it as a man. A lot of us, we're going to hear that. We're not getting away with that. I can't believe that you still didn't get me nothing for my birthday. I mean, you could have got some roses or something. You could.
I said I'd throw in some cologne.
Bailey.
Yeah.
Stop it.
It ain't like y'all cologne be cheap. Now, don't play.
I know mine don't.
Oh, well.
But am I not worth it? I'm just saying, like, come on.
No, I'm just saying. Don't get all upset if I just come with some cologne because I done bought you this $1,000 experience right here.
You know what?
Mind you, it's a sporting event. Too, so it's not like
no, I said it don't have to be a sporting event. I'm saying it don't have to be. I'm just
even
saying
if it's like a trip to Europe or something, like, okay, that's a trip
that's a lot.
done.
That's a lot.
Okay.
Like we did a great job. We had an experience. We had fun.
Yeah.
Here is some candy for Christmas.
And so even if I got
Here go your candy cane.
You know what?
Jingle jangle.
Really? Where my brothers at? Where are my brothers at? Marcus Johnson, great morning. Love you, appreciate you on the YouTube page. Said, Bailey, love to for a reaction, but some people really think like that. This is why marriage is at an all-time low. And Arian Kawanda said, yes, Homer, yes, real talk. I know. Y'all trying to be unrealistic.
You tripping.
Y'all trying to be unrealistic.
Cologne. What's wrong with Rhea? What's wrong with some cologne? Cologne be expensive.
It's expensive. I just gave someone some perfume for holidays. It's not cheap.
It's not at all. At all.
You know what? I need to get one of the workers in the 3rd Street Market Hall to come in here and see what he thinks. Like, you know, but he probably give in to y'all peer pressure.
What?
Yeah, he would.
The dude that was just walk by?
Yeah, you know he would have gave in.
No, he wouldn't have.
Yes, he would have.
Yeah.
Whatever they want. That's what he would have said. Whatever they said, I'm with it.
What did you guys say?
Right. That's it. That's what he would have said. Because he would have been like, good morning, ladies. You know what I'm saying? And then he would have sided to y'all side. Arian Kawanda said, I wouldn't combine them. That's unfair to him because I wouldn't want my gifts combined. You know, and Sir Chauncey, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. Said as men, we would be utterly naive into total oblivion if we thought we would be able to get away with that. I wholeheartedly agree with Homer.
No.
We done had a whole, what is going into the 3rd segment of this? And we were
saying, I mean,
Arian Kawanda said, especially if the experience or gift isn't done on their birthday, it's going to be some pushback. Thank you, Arian Kawanda.
I didn't say we didn't talk about. I said that whatever birthday or holiday came up first, that it would go in that package. Yes, that's what I said.
Listen.
I said whatever birthday or holiday came up first, it would go in that package. And it would be like, well, there's Christmas, okay, Merry Christmas.
But you said it would also cover your birthday as well, though,
but
right?
Look, this is $1,000, player.
Yeah.
Probably go stay at a hotel, this and that, all that while we up this. It's probably going to be like $2,000. Hey, player, that's your birthday. That's Christmas and your birthday. Good? We good? All right, then. I might throw in some cologne for your birthday.
Ladies, are we good if that is what we do? I do not believe that, but I hear both of your opinions on that, but I don't think it's obviously a majority on the poll, but we can't tell who all's voting for what. But yeah, I don't. 833-212-1017.
You would like it.
I like to hear from some women and some men and hear their thoughts on it.
If my significant other did that, I'd be cool with it because it would be a big enough experience for me to say, "Whoo, yo, he taking me to Europe. We going to Europe. We going to kick it or whatever."
You ain't going to Europe for $1,000.
No, but I mean, if say for example, if we're going to, even if we're doing,
let's say it was only $1,000 situation, that still would cover your birthday and the holidays.
Yeah, depending on the experience. Yeah.
No, ain't no depending on. The fact is, it costs $1,000.
I don't go all out for my birthday.
Look at Rhea ready to say something. Come on, Rhea.
What you gonna say?
I was gonna say we can go to break, but
okay, yeah, let's go to break.
833-212-1017. I feel like
the fella's asleep.
Real Boston Richie, help me.
Help me out.
I need somebody help me. I'm like, yeah. You know, maybe we should go to break.
No, we good. If it ain't break time, we ain't got to go to break.
We got 50-something seconds left.
All right.
So go ahead.
So what you got to say? Because I would be good with that.
I think I'm
Depending
listening
on
to lies. No, because ain't no depend.
Well, wait. If it's
ain't no depend.
When I say that, I mean,
'cause
is it a
ain't no
sports
depend.
experience?
No. I
is
just
it
said
concert
$1,000 experience. Period.
Yeah.
Nah, see.
Yeah.
Listen.
I don't expect nobody to spend $1,000 for my
Let there
birthday
be
or for
lightning
Christmas.
right now.
I don't expect anybody to spend that money for my birthday or for Christmas.
Okay.
I do not.
Okay. That's good to know. That's good to know.
I mean, I like a nice gift now.
Yeah.
And how far you go with it is how far you go with it.
Yeah. I
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good luck with that, fellas. Good luck if you try that. Yeah, and watch all of the tight cheeks and jaws. They're gonna be. What's wrong with you? Nothing. Like, you sure? Because,
Homer,
it's only my birthday. My girl's going to take me out since ain't nobody else going to take me out.
Homer, it depends on who you dating.
You're listening to Truth in the Morning, and I'm hearing, in my opinion, some untruths.
That's not true.
But it's true for them.
It's
but
true for
I
me.
think that it's untrue.
It's true for me.
Yeah.
I don't know who you be.
What's the
Miss
poll
Blow
right
ain't
now
like
before
that.
we
I know
go?
Mrs. Blow ain't like that.
What's the poll right now before we go take care of these bills?
All right, so right now we are at 60% yes and then 40% no.
There it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We got to take care of some bills. You're listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM The Truth. I am the legendary Homer Blow, along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman,
and our producer,
Rhea Riley.
Let's go.
It's recognizing that there are people in the world that only have one word on their mind and heart when they become emotional when something happens to someone they like. They become irrational, they become fixated, and they do to others what they believe was done to them. The one thing everybody in America right now today, with the death of Charlie Kirk, the one thing they need to fear is retaliation.
Listen to The Truth in the Afternoon with Dr. Ken Harris every weekday from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. on 101.7 The Truth and The Truth app.
Host an unforgettable outing and create special memories with your crew at a Milwaukee Bucks game. Groups of 10 or more can score ticket savings, block seating, and take part in special activities on game days. Showcase your team's talents on center court, score a high five from the pros, and more. There are great options for groups of all sizes. Start planning your ultimate Bucks basketball game day experience today at bucks.com/groups. That's bucks.com/groups.
Every child deserves a school that sees their brilliance. At Milwaukee College Prep, they believe in high expectations, strong character, and academic excellence starting as early as age of 3. MCP scholars continue to outperform their peers across Milwaukee. And the best part about it all, Milwaukee College Prep is tuition free. If you're looking for a school that partners with you, challenges your child, and prepares them for college and beyond, Milwaukee College Prep is the place. Visit MilwaukeeCollegePrep.com to learn more. That's MilwaukeeCollegePrep.com.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer, providing equal employment, development, and advancement opportunities to all teammates and applicants. To learn more about careers with us, please send an email to talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com. That's talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com.
Day 1, diagnosis day. The hardest day. The day you hear,
I'm sorry, this is a type of blood cancer.
But day 1 is just one day. At the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, we are here to help you move past day 1.
On day 45, I discovered an online community who shared great tips for in-treatment care.
I missed a lot of school during treatment, and LLS helped me keep up.
We are here for you. We exist for everyone fighting leukemia, lymphoma, myeloma, and other types of blood cancer.
On day 185, LLS helped me file my insurance claims properly.
Day 5,840 and counting, and I'm still in remission.
To learn more and get help on day 1, day 2, day 983, or any day, please visit LLS.org or call 1-800-955-4572. That's LLS.org, 1-800-955-4572.
More of Truth in the Morning is next on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
Truth Nation, we have big news. Mark your calendar for Friday, February 20th, as we will be hosting our second annual Truth Community Awards at Venue 3 at the 3rd Street Market Hall in downtown Milwaukee. We will celebrate the excellence in our community and recognize the quiet warriors creating extraordinary impacts. Tickets go on sale Monday, January 12th, and you do not want to miss this night of inspiration and celebration. The Truth Community Awards are sponsored by Gruber Law Offices, Steinhoffels, Milwaukee College Prep, Cousin Subs, Venue 3 at the 3rd Street Market Hall, and the Milwaukee Bucks.
Truth Nation, welcome Black. I am the legendary home of Blow, along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman.
And listen, we gonna leave that alone. I just hope that the timing of that gift is right, fellas. Wink, wink. Because if we going all in, we going all in. Pun intended. Okay, so what?
Anyway, let's go.
How dare you?
This other thing is more important.
Yeah, how dare you? So thanks for the poll, people.
Oh, yeah. What's the final result of the poll, Rhea?
The final result here, let's see here. We have 58% yes and then 42% no.
Oh, okay. You know what? I'm not going to prolong it, but it seems like people are kind of getting it together.
No. Okay.
Yes. The men are starting to vote.
Whatever.
That's all I'm saying.
Whatever.
In my opinion.
Anyway.
But somebody, we're at work, right?
Yes, we are at work.
And there's this man that was at work, and he had this peculiar hobby, I guess, that he wanted to do while he was at work.
Why would you do that? Why would you?
He was making pipe bombs.
Allegedly. In his office.
Well, they found the materials.
So, wait a minute. So
I'm sure they got cameras.
How did I want to know how he got the materials in his office to do that without anybody noticing?
Probably had Amazon deliver it.
Wow.
You can order anything and get it within moments and be like,
That's
Rhea,
true.
I'm just saying.
That's true.
Rhea, think about it. They tell you if you order right now, it could be there by 11 a.m.
That's true.
That's true.
And I'm just saying, when you think about what it takes to make that,
Rhea,
you can get that stuff.
Rhea, do you have the news clip you could play for us?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because we need everybody to get the full scoop on this craziness.
Yeah.
Because I'm sitting here thinking, I have an office. Could I do that in my office? Could I actually get away with that?
The views and opinions expressed by Bailey at this time.
I just want to know why.
Yeah, what? Why would you? Let's find out.
Okay, all right.
Here's
Go
the
ahead.
clip.
With that explosive discovery at a West Dallas landscaping company, police executing a search warrant there say they found materials used to make pipe bombs.
They ended up arresting a mechanic, and prosecutors charged him with possessing an improvised explosive device. Prosecutors say Joseph Godlewski had explosive chemical fuses, tubes, and glue at that landscaping business right near Highway 100 and Rogers Street. Investigative reporter James Stratton leads us off tonight.
Business is back to normal in Metropolitan Maintenance and Landscaping after the holidays. Last Tuesday, court records show someone called West Dallas police saying Joseph Godlewski, quote, was making pipe bombs at the business. Records state the anonymous person, quote, stated he was given a bomb by Joe Godlewski in July 2025 and observed Joe Godlewski detonate a bomb behind the business in July of 2025. A search warrant 12 News Investigates obtained shows police searched this West Dallas landscaping business, finding what they call precursor chemicals to making an improvised explosive device. later evacuating the building and calling Milwaukee Police Bomb Squad for safety. Records show police found 3 cylinder tubes, different powders, fuses, glue sticks, and a scale, along with shipping bags and boxes addressed to Godlewski in a shared office. Monday, prosecutors charged Godlewski with 1 felony count of possession of an improvised explosive device.
It's clear what the state's position is about his intent. His intent was to make bombs, explosive devices.
His defense arguing there was no plan to make a bomb.
We don't have information that suggests that there was a plan that was outlined and stopped. There's nothing along those lines.
A man identifying himself as the business owner says he gave permission for police to search, but they wouldn't tell him why, otherwise offering no comment to 12 News, saying he doesn't know anything about the investigation. Godlewski held on a $10,000 bond, awaiting his next court appearance. In West Dallas, James Stratton, WISN 12 News.
The relationship between the person who called in 911 and Godlewski is
Wow. All that going on is stylist.
Delivered. Did you hear that part? Rhea, Bailey, did you hear it said delivered to him?
Well, oh, yeah. Well, first of all, wait a minute. I want to roll it back a little bit.
Yeah. I like to roll back.
The guy that called in and clearly mad at him, right?
Right, because
called in and dropped a dime on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
Thank you.
And said he gave me one.
Right.
So I know he got him there. He gave me one, and I watched him explode one.
Right.
So first of all, when the guy that was actually allegedly making the bombs.
Mm-hmm.
When he got picked up, he was probably thinking, "Oh, this so-and-so busted me out," right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I knew I should have never said that. If he ever get out, he come to look for you, player. Just know that part.
Listen.
You gonna drop a dime and say, he gave me one. He gave me a bomb. So what'd you do with the one he gave you?
But listen, when thinking about how do people get these things? Think about 3D guns.
Oh, yeah, you can print those off.
You can print them out.
Right. That's what's crazy to me. How can you print out a gun?
Listen.
And make it work, too.
Yep. So that's why I say that a lot of the things that you need, they're not hard to obtain. And it will get shipped right to you.
If that's what you're looking for.
And him being a mechanic,
yep.
Well,
working at a gardening a company, because it's a gardening company. Now, they probably do have chemicals and stuff like that there. Yeah,
absolutely.
So it would make sense. But the guy that owned the company, that's why you got to stay up on your workers. You got to be up on your workers. You got to know what folk doing in your building.
Sometimes you don't want to micromanage. You know
don't
what I mean?
want to micromanage, but you got to be able to trust and know that people are doing the right things in your buildings and on your properties. Now, come on now.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when you own something locally. I mean, I would be like, he had all that up in the office?
Look, well, you know
really?
what?
He didn't know because he let them search.
Yeah,
right?
but
he's like, oh yeah,
but if you think about it, with it being a landscaping, like they got all kind of bags of stuff there.
That's true. So that's why it wouldn't be abnormal to get packages.
That's where I'm going. That's where I'm going. Oh, okay, they're doing this, and So that wouldn't be. How did that happen? How did we get here? It's like, I can see that.
Why you got this box of gunpowder in here, though, player?
That's not gunpowder. That's a generic version that when I add this to the landscaping product, and that's what helps the flowers to really explode with beauty. We're going to Al before we got to take care of some bills. Al, great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. You hear the alleged pipe bomb maker. What's your truth?
My truth is he's white.
Boom.
That's the truth.
No pun intended.
And I don't
intended. Boom.
Where's all the bomb squad and all that stuff? She's white.
Oh, they did have. They called the bomb squad. Yeah, they did.
Okay, so we just need to put this out there. He's white. Have a good morning. Bye-bye.
All right, Al. love you. Well, that takes us into our bills.
Right. But probably when they picked him up, they just picked him up and he was all,
what are you doing? Hey, what's going on?
Right, exactly.
Hey,
Whereas
man.
if it was one of us, they'd
I ain't do anything.
they'd had the dog squad out there too, and everything else, and and
they'd have had
on the
ice out there for no reason.
Ice because they would be trying to see if you from the country.
What's going on?
I think you're from Nigeria.
I don't know what's happening. You know what?
We're about to send you off somewhere.
You're listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM. I don't know what's going on. Okay, well, do what you got to do. I'll take care of some bills.
Need a way to hype up your day?
This is Lorenzo.
Lorenzo, you just won $5,000!
What would you do with $5,000?
That's least for a couple months.
Yes!
There you go.
Yes.
That just made me happy.
Stay tuned into 101.7 The Truth for your chance to be entered into the Gruber Law Office's 5K giveaway. For contest rules, visit 1017thetruth.com.
Can we hold something?
Y'all holler back at y'all.
On Friday night, the Milwaukee Panthers return home to host conference foe, the North Kentucky Norse.
Draws a double, kick out to the wing. Aguilar contested three, and he buries it. The Panthers are down by 3. D'Lo reattacking in the paint, fades, fires, drops it in. The Panthers have pulled within 6.
Scott Warris has the coverage Friday starting at 7:30 on 101.7 The Truth and the Milwaukee Panthers Sports Network from Learfield. Tip-off happens at 8 o'clock.
We asked parents who adopted teens to share their journey.
There are many times I thought, I can't do this. I mean, what parent isn't worried about? What am I not doing right? What am I not doing enough? And then I realized, wait, that's being a parent.
Don't worry about being perfect. I've had around 3 other mother figures in my life, but only one of them has taught me how a mother loves.
The greatest reward for me is he makes me better every day.
I would tell a family considering adopting a teenager that teenager, whoever it is, needs you, and they need what you have to offer.
Taylor's given me hope. He's our son, and that is what he will always be.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org to learn more. A message brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
Hi, I'm Vanessa Williams, and I want to share with you the role that diabetes has had in my family. I lost my grandmother at the early age of 64 due to complications with diabetes. She was warm, generous, and a constant encouragement for me to follow my heart. Did you know that African Americans experience chronic kidney disease at a rate that's 25% higher than white Americans? And we're almost 4 times more likely to develop kidney failure. Diabetes and high blood pressure are leading causes of kidney disease, which can result in kidney failure, needing dialysis, or a kidney transplant. The good news is that you have the power to check out how well your kidneys are doing and learn ways to prevent them from failing. So go to your doctor and get yourself checked out. Visit linkmylovetv.org to learn more. Get the facts, get checked, and get healthy.
You're listening to the new 101.7 The Truth, founded in partnership with Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all. 101.7 FM, 1510 AM, WGKB Waukesha, and W269DL Milwaukee. A locally owned Good Karma brand station.
Check it out one time.
Great morning, Truth Nation. An explosive show right now. See what I done? Yeah.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. He's here all week.
It's funny because it's true. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I'll be back tomorrow. But no, we're talking about this pipe bomb maker and at work. And, you know, I got to say, like, when we hear about certain things like that, and I mean, it's a blessing that nobody who may have ticked him off ended up, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, that he was found out in advance. And I don't know, maybe the other person felt like he was getting closer to, having his day, so to speak. And maybe that's why he ratted him out.
He gave him a bomb.
Right. But he didn't say it right away. You know what I'm saying? He didn't tell nobody right away.
No, he didn't.
That's where I'm going. So it's like maybe after that and showed him like it works. This thing works.
Yeah, watch. I'm gonna blow something up.
Right. So my thing is, maybe he'd start talking a little bit more about, you know what? Yeah, I'm tired of this place, or whatever the case may be, or maybe a vendetta that he may have had with somebody else, the owner, or whatever the case may be. Mm-hmm. And that's when the coworker ended up saying, you know what, I think I should say something.
Wow, you think?
Yeah. Because
you're only a year or so too late.
Right, but because I look at it like this, because if you don't, you could be caught up in the mix. Because, if he didn't tell you on tomorrow, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just like today is the date of the insurrection.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? January.
Yeah. Do you remember where you were? That's one of those things. Do you remember where you were?
Yeah. I was actually at home watching it.
Were you?
Yeah.
I was in my office, not making a pipe bomb, but watching insurrection.
Yeah. And that's crazy as hell.
Yeah.
But we do have Al from Sherman Park. Al from Sherman Park, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. You hear about the worker who allegedly had these pipe bombs. What's your truth?
Well, I was going to ask you and Bailey, if you had a crazy coworker, would you tell?
Hell yeah, I'm telling. I'm like, you damn right. I mean, that's absolutely, because my life is on the line too. Like what the hell? What the hell?
I'm gonna wait. Some explosives up in there. I'd be the person.
I'm gonna mess around and find out. No, yes, Al, I absolutely am.
Yeah.
And that's also a good reason to speak to everybody. Yeah. Even the person that some people don't speak to.
Right.
How are you doing, Marilyn?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Homer.
Yes.
Don't come back from lunch.
Right.
Thanks, Marilyn.
Right.
Thanks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Yeah. So what you got out?
So I had a coworker that killed his whole family, and I didn't believe when they told me this, because when I first started, the business manager pulled me into his office. He's like, so-and-so killed his whole family. I'm like, okay. I don't know if they're trying to test me in management to see if I can keep my mouth shut. And I thought, well, okay, so maybe it was a car accident. He killed his whole family in a car accident. No, when he killed himself, because he committed suicide. When he committed suicide, he still had an ankle bracelet on from when they sent him to the crazy house, because he had been sent to the crazy.
Oh, wow.
He had literally, in 1987, stabbed his whole family, stabbed his 2-year-old 20 times, stabbed the 4-year-old 20 times,
oh my gosh.
Stabbed his wife. She crawled out to the pavement. He dragged her back into the house, stabbed her, finished her off, broke the knife off in the floor, and then sliced himself and told somebody that they had been attacked. But I had other people in the church that knew this man was crazy, had gone and testified for him and advocated for him to come work in the church after he finished his stint at the mental hospital. But I think it's very important that your coworkers know if somebody's unstable.
Yeah.
And I worked in the kitchen around a bunch of knives. Every time he's downstairs alone, I think about, because I irritate people. He could have stabbed me.
Well, at least you irritate people. Like, you know what? I'm an irritator. Hi, I'm Al from Sherman Park, and I'm an irritator. I wish everybody could have that type of, like.
You got to know, right?
Like, hey, introduce yourself to your teammate. Hi, I'm a sociopath, but I love working here. I can snap at any time.
Yeah, keep your head on a swivel.
Okay.
Because the craziest people always seem normal.
That's true.
Killers seem normal, though.
That's why you speak to Marilyn. You speak to Marilyn.
You speak
like,
to
hey, great morning, Marilyn.
Marilyn said stop using her name because that ain't her.
No, Marilyn Manson. I'm just saying, it's a lot of. So, but thank you, Al. We appreciate your call.
I do have a story about that.
Marilyn Manson?
No, I have a it's crazy. I have a former coworker whose wife and her extra situation, her extra man or whatever, did
her side piece.
Yeah, did expire somebody because
killed him.
Yeah, because
I'm just helping y'all out because she's talking. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. So if I'm her interpreter. Okay, Rhea, how's that? I'm interpreting for her.
Look, she did. She did. She had him, her and her extra boyfriend.
Side piece
had
extramarital affair.
Yes, had this guy that her husband worked for. Had him offed. They did.
Had him killed.
Yeah, they did.
Murdered.
Here in Wisconsin.
Right.
Yeah. And, I just think about it and I go, oh my gosh.
You knew her.
That close. Yeah. Well, my
Did y'all go to lunch together?
No, we did not go to lunch together. But
you would have been collateral damage.
Holiday parties and stuff, she would be there, right?
Bailey probably was going to say something.
No, not at all. Not at all. But we would all see each other at holiday parties and stuff. And I remember the last time I saw her, I thought, because I had heard that they were trying to conceive or whatever, have a baby. And I thought she was pregnant and she wasn't.
Marilyn.
And I was just like, and she let me know then that she wasn't. I felt so bad. Yeah. And I thought back at that, and I was like, man, because he was the type of person that we always said,
watch out.
Be nice, because he's such a nice guy.
Yeah, but you want to speak to them.
People like that may feel a certain type of way, maybe, and then so you always want to speak to that person, be nice, because he would be the one to tell you, don't come back after lunch.
That's all I'm saying. You need to speak to them. That's why you speak to everyone.
Yeah, so don't come back after. Okay.
Hey, how you doing?
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks. So,
and especially when they start remembering your name, you're like, hey, Bailey.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, yep. I'm glad. Because everybody else going to be like, dude, weird.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm speaking to the weird guy.
Exactly. I'm saying hello.
That's right.
How are you? Yeah.
You having a good day today?
Yeah. So, it just goes to show you. But you never know. Sometimes people are lonely or whatever. They're, they could be right there and nobody else speaks to them, but you do.
That's where I'm going.
Yeah.
You got to speak to those.
Yeah, because those would be the ones to be like, don't come back after lunch.
Instead of just going around telling everybody else, I'm scared of him.
Yeah.
I'm scared of her.
Exactly.
Like, I'm going to speak to her.
Exactly.
I'm going to speak to him.
Yeah.
Because that might be the thing that saves your life. Be like, Homer, if I was you, I would just leave. You coming from the bathroom.
Yeah.
Just go right now.
Yeah.
And I ain't out the door good, and I hear,
go get your purse.
I'm like, what the hell?
Go get your purse and leave right now.
Right.
Okay.
I'm gone. Write me up.
Serious. Okay. I'm gonna go have lunch.
Yeah.
All right. See you later.
Yeah.
Late lunch.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then you look.
Yeah.
You listening to the radio. And like, there's been a mass. You're like, what?
Yeah.
You know. Or you looking at TV and be like,
yeah. Yeah.
That's Terry.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes it's like that.
Yeah, it is. But yeah, so Ebony Allen on our YouTube page. Great morning, love you, appreciate you. Remember, when you come to the YouTube page, hit that like and subscribe. And if you're watching us on Facebook Live, make sure you like or follow the page.
Wait a minute, Al said, that man should have never been out if he killed his whole family. I know he was white. Yeah, pretty much. If you black, if you done something like that, which is very rare for a black person to do something like that. If you did something like that, you ain't never finna see the light of day. You could kick rocks on that one.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, so I don't know what the lesson in that, like, just be kind to people.
Oh, yeah. Speak to everybody. You know what? Even here, when I see people that...
hold on. What you mean here now? We talking about... No. Oh, okay.
I'm talking about people
Rhea, I was about to say, she ain't saying no names like Rhea. What's up with such... You know what I mean? Okay.
No.
All right, go ahead.
Our co-workers
because we got good karma around here.
Yes, we got good karma. Our family here, our teammates here at GKB, everybody's good. But I'm talking about people that like even maintain the building here.
Yeah, I speak to them.
Yeah, all the time.
When I'm walking out.
Yeah,
even early in the morning, like the ones that are prepping before the 3rd Street Market Hall opens. I'm like, hey, great morning.
Yep,
absolutely. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
How you doing today?
Yep. People
Happy
that
New
walk
Year.
by the window.
Yeah, we wave.
We wave.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Because you never know. They might be looking by the window with a little something in their pocket, going, okay,
they measuring out the window and be like,
Exactly. Well,
what would I need?
Exactly.
How thick is that? You know what I mean?
Exactly. So wave away. Hey,
right.
Doing? Yeah, not over here.
Because there's a movie called The Mechanic, and dude was, he was one of my favorite actors. And he was a different kind of mechanic.
Yeah, see?
You know what I mean? He had special skills, so to speak. But but it's a good practice overall.
Just
you know what I mean?
General, just be nice to people.
Yeah.
You never know. I mean, you just never know.
Your smile may help somebody that day,
somebody
and you don't even
that's
know
having
it.
a tough day. Somebody that's having a tough day. Yeah.
And that's why I tell people all the time that, hey, great morning, I love you, or whatever it is, afternoon, great morning, I love you, I appreciate you.
You know what?
They may not have got that day.
I've had days where I was feeling a certain type of way. I wasn't feeling all that great. My spirits weren't up. And somebody just came and just said hi, and it changed everything.
Yep, sometimes, and a hug for people that hug. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, you know what? I needed that. And you're like, hey, this is just how I am. They're like, no.
Yeah.
It means more, and not in a crazy sense, but it was what they may have needed at that moment.
Exactly.
So, like, we need to take care of some bills at this moment.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So we're going to do that.
Okay.
What are they listening to, Bailey?
1017 The Truth.
Truth in the morning. We'll be black.
Truth Nation is the best fan base in the country.
This is my first time calling in, but I listen to you all the time, and I appreciate you and Elizabeth Brown and everything you stand for and everything that you do. So I want to say thank you so much for being you.
We want you to tap into the talk and text line every show, every day at 833-212-1017.
Hey, man, this station is on fire the last couple days.
Milwaukee Black Talk, 1017 The Truth.
Metastatic breast cancer, or stage 4 breast cancer, happens when cancer spreads beyond the breast to other parts of the body. About 168,000 women are living with it today, with Black women at a higher risk due to various factors. Research has led to treatments that help manage the disease and improve quality of life. The Everyday Counts study explores how nutrition and exercise coaching can support women with metastatic breast cancer. To learn more about the Everyday Counts study in Milwaukee, call 414-955-8819 or email edc@mcw.edu. If you or someone you know has stage 4 breast cancer, please encourage them to call and enroll in this valuable study. Again, call 414-955-8819 or email edc@mcw.edu.
There's nothing like Milwaukee Bucks basketball at Fiserv Forum. The dunks, the defense, the roar of 17,000 fans. It's even better when you're with friends or family. From jaw-dropping plays to buzzer-beating threes, every game is packed with unforgettable moments that you'll get to share together. So gather your crew and get your single game tickets today at bucks.com/single. That's bucks.com/single.
Our children deserve a real chance to make it in life, and a good education is a passport to opportunity. At City Ford Collective, we're working to make sure there's a great Milwaukee school for every Milwaukee family, because more good options lead to better outcomes. And who doesn't want that? Together, we can give every child the foundation they need to thrive, and a stronger future for kids means a stronger future for Milwaukee. To learn more about our mission, visit us at cityfordcollective.org. That's cityfordcollective.org.
Hi, I'm Priscilla Presley. My love for animals began when I was 5 years old. That sparked a lifelong commitment to speak up for animals who can't speak for themselves. Elvis and I supported American Humane Society because your compassion can change a life. American Humane Society strengthens the bond between humans and animals. Please visit AmericanHumane.org to learn more. Thank you.
This is Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth.
Hi, I'm traumatized.
What I'm giving 101.7 The Truth. I was giving Homer.
Do we got a live
the off-air background. You need a minute to get it together, Homer?
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
Great morning, Rhea. Great morning, Bailey. Great morning, Truth Nation. I love y'all.
101.7 The Truth is the home of the Milwaukee Public Schools City Conference Basketball. For the return of City Conference Basketball, we have a matchup between Carmen Northwest Eagles and the South Division Cardinals. Tip-off is set for 7 p.m. The City Conference game of the week on the award-winning 101.7 The Truth, the Truth app, and 101.7thetruth.com. It's sponsored by Milwaukee Public Schools and presented by Gruber Law Offices.
Jasmine Gooden, great morning, love you, appreciate you on the YouTube page. Sincere Ronnie Ray Real, great morning, love you, appreciate you. Jasmine Gooden said, last time I remembered a black person snap was Miller Coors.
Yeah, that part.
I heard, some.
I was giving Homer and Rhea the background on
the situation that she was talking about.
The situation I was talking about with one of my former coworkers.
Yeah. I got to speak louder to everybody now. Rhea, I don't know about you, but I was a little bothered. Huh? How'd you feel, Rhea?
We need another commercial so I get the rest of the story.
Was it the storage?
It's the story. She wanted to hear more. Like, finish it. Listen, I don't know, people. We gonna learn today. But yes, speak to people. Say nice. Hi. Be nice. I mean, it's something that we should do anyway.
It's free.
But sometimes, it may save your life and you didn't even know it.
Possibly.
So, yeah. But that situation there, boy, ooh, I feel like, I don't know, like, when is the next episode coming on? I'm kind of like Rhea, even though I'm like, okay, what's next?
This could be a podcast, couldn't it?
Yeah. And the music gets eerie and stuff. Dun, dun, dun.
I do love true crime.
Yeah.
And that was true crime.
Yeah.
That was true crime. So just so I can get my balance together here, let's see if this would be. Do you private schools?
Whole thing.
Is that? Should we be traumatized by private schools?
This is a great poll opportunity for our YouTube.
Mm-hmm. Because we're going to be talking about.
Nearly half of Wisconsin private school students receive a taxpayer-funded voucher. Should we be paying? Should taxpayers pay for students to attend private school? Because that's what we're doing right now.
Absolutely. And
I don't know about you, but I ain't had no voucher for my son.
Yeah.
I had no vouchers.
So
no lies detected.
I'm gonna be reading it as our producer Rhea gets this poll together. I'm gonna be reading this story just to kind of get you in the mix of where we're going here. It says, and this is from Data Watch. It says nearly half of Wisconsin private school students receive a taxpayer-funded voucher. Almost half of all private schools and students in Wisconsin now receive school vouchers, signaling a rapid reshaping of the state's educational landscape powered by state taxpayers. The story goes on to say, when it launched in 1990, the Milwaukee Parental Choice Program, the nation's first modern private school voucher program, included just 300 students at 7 secular private schools. The students came from families earning less than 175% of the federal poverty level, and state taxpayers covered $2,446 of tuition for each. The total price tag that year was about $700,000, or in today's time, $1.78 million today, adjusted for inflation. It was a pittance compared to the $1.9 billion of state aid and $2.4 billion of property taxes provided to public schools in Wisconsin that year. The story goes on to say by 2011, enrollment in Milwaukee's voucher program reached 23,000 students, or about 3 out of 4 private school students that year. Former Governor Scott Walker and the Republican-led legislature,
of course,
helped spur the creation of 3 more private school choice programs similar to MPCP, one for students in Racine, RPCP, one for students elsewhere in the state, WPCP, and another for students with special needs, SNSP. This expansion was part of a national effort to boost private school education with support from Walmart founders, the Walton family, according to previous Wisconsin Watch reporting. Flash forward to last school year, nearly half, 46% of all private school students in Wisconsin received vouchers across the state's 4 programs. Taxpayers this school year will spend more than $700 million to defray tuition costs for about 60,000 students. Almost all, about 96%, attend religiously affiliated schools. The vast growth of the voucher system has helped Wisconsin's private school system grow modestly as public school enrollment declines. Critics, particularly Democrats and public school teacher unions, describe the state as funding 2 school systems. Taxpayers through school district budgets approved $10,877 for each K through 8th voucher student and $13,371 for each voucher student in grades 9 through 12 who enrolls in one of the 3 voucher programs. Each student who participates in the Special Needs Scholarship Program receives $16,049. Those amounts will increase by 4%, 3.2%, and 2.6% respectively by next school year, except in Milwaukee, where the program is directly funded by the state budget. The funding is deducted from the state aid to each school district. This school year, $357.5 million was deducted. For public schools, state aid roughly represents 45% of school funding. Federal aid, property taxes, and other revenue cover the rest. Although the exact amount varies by district, public schools collected an average of $14,104 per student in property taxes and state general and categorical aid during the 2024-25 school year. Now, the story goes on, but that kind of gives you a gist of where we're going here. How do you feel about your tax dollars going to those private schools, Bailey?
I ain't down with it. I'm not down with it. I mean, my son did go to private school for a couple of years, and guess what? I ain't getting no voucher. That money came right out my pocket, right out my purse. Out my purse and never came back.
My thing is...
And those were the 2 longest years of my life.
And all your life you had to fight.
All my life I had to fight to pay that tuition and for the books.
My thing is...
And had to get the books back.
What are the numbers of those going to those private schools? Are they graduating a larger amount of students than the regular school system, well, our MPS system? Because if we're paying for failure,
yeah,
that that makes me even madder. You know what I'm saying? To say that, you know, we're funding these private schools, and if they're having some of the same situations, and I know some of them religious schools that are definitely having situations.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, you know, they having some situations.
Here's the thing. When we have free public schools and we're struggling to keep them open, why do they think it's okay to spend my tax dollars funding private schools? We're paying for them to go to school when there are free public schools that if we put more money into them and do them correctly, will be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Now, my son he did go to a private school for 2 years, and you know what? I look back on it, and if I had to do it again, that probably wouldn't have happened, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I decided that, you know, because they came and they recruited him. Hey, make no mistake about it. When these kids go to these public charter schools, because Kendall did, he went to a Milwaukee College Prep.
Mm-hmm.
When that middle school age range, they come and they recruit those kids.
Mm-hmm.
So don't think that they don't. They do it just like colleges do. They're looking for ball players. They're looking for the kids with the best opportunity, the best average of when they're going to school to get them into their school so that they do have success. That's the thing about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, when that happens and they've had that great background and that great training that a school like a public charter school, which means you ain't got to pay to put your child there, okay? And they have those good backgrounds, then they want those kids. It's a whole plot. They're feeder schools. And I knew what I was doing when I put him in Milwaukee College Prep, but I wanted my child to have the best opportunity and to learn from people that knew how to teach him as an African American, because I do think that, you know, there are different ways to teach, and some are more effective than others. Okay. And so, you know, I just feel like you shouldn't spend our tax dollars paying for kids that can afford to be in private schools.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what it turned into. It looks like it started off as this little, you know, this little program for kids that couldn't afford it, whatever. But now it's like, you know, and the kids that should deserve or should get that opportunity aren't really getting it. It's like people that can pay and got no problem paying.
Yep, we got you.
They got their kids in there, you know. How fair is that?
Not fair at all.
And taking my tax dollars, I don't know you. You got money to pay. I had to pay. You should have to pay.
They doing seafood boils and lamb chop boils. Yeah. The YouTube page, should taxpayers pay for students to attend private schools? Truth Talk text line are open, 833-212-1017. We got to get ready to take care of some bills. You're listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM. I am the legendary home of Blow, along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman.
We'll be black.
Truth Nation, it's time once again to celebrate excellence, passion, and the power of community at the second annual Truth Community Awards, happening Friday, February 20th at Venue 3 inside the 3rd Street Market Hall in downtown Milwaukee. This awards show will be honoring the unsung heroes who show up, give back, and make a positive impact in our community every single day. We're rolling out the red carpet and showing love to those who truly deserve it. Tickets go on sale Monday, January 12th, and are just $25 and include free food and exclusive Truth giveaways. Join the 101.7 The Truth team for an unforgettable night of entertainment, inspiration, and community pride at the second annual Truth Community Awards on Friday, February 20th at Venue 3 in Milwaukee. The Truth Community Awards are sponsored by Gruber Law Offices, Steinhoffels, Milwaukee College Prep, Cousins Subs, Venue 3 at the 3rd Street Market Hall, and the Milwaukee Bucks.
I'm Angela Bassett. As a first responder on screen, I know what it means to act fast in an emergency. In real life, the same urgency can save lives, especially when it comes to a food allergy. For 33 million Americans, one bite can turn an ordinary meal into a life-threatening reaction. And too often, they don't have the one thing that could save them: epinephrine. But emergencies don't wait. And when a severe reaction happens, being prepared makes all the difference. Now, there's a needle-free option, a new way to carry epinephrine that makes it easier than ever to be ready. No needles, no hesitation, because when the unexpected happens, the best thing you can do is be ready. Know the risk, know the options. Be ready to act. Learn more at foodallergy.org/ready-to-act.
People don't realize that glaucoma is one of the leading causes of blindness.
Because there are often no early symptoms, nearly half of those with glaucoma may not even know they have it until vision loss has occurred.
I was diagnosed with normal tension glaucoma in July of 2020. And what we found out at that point was I had already lost 40% of my sight. And you think it only affects people that are, 75 or older, retired, grandparents, and that's not the reality of it.
I didn't think at all glaucoma was going to affect me because I didn't know of anyone that had glaucoma, no one in my family. When you have glaucoma, you can't get back that sight that you lost. And so early detection and treatment is vitally, vitally important.
Don't miss life's most beautiful moments. Schedule an eye exam today.
National Glaucoma Research, a bright, focused foundation program, offers free resources and tips for healthy vision.
Learn how to protect your sight at stopglaucoma.org.
All right, well, things are definitely slowing down out there. We've got southbound 43 backing up from Silver Spring all the way down to about North Avenue. Northbound 4394 backed up out of the Mitchell Interchange up past Oklahoma Avenue. We've got one crash westbound 894 at the ramp from 84th Street. It's off on the left shoulder. Looks like things are slowing down from 27th Street all the way to that point. On the eastbound side, we've also got some delays basically from just before 84th Street all the way past about 60th Street. We've also got some delays eastbound 94. If you're coming into town for work, we've got delays out of the Zoo Interchange all the way to 27th Street. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast. Today, rain showers, mostly cloudy with a high of 40. Tonight, rain tapering off. Patchy fog is possible, a low of 29. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 101.7 The Truth.
You are listening to Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth app, and streaming live on 101.7 The Truth on YouTube.
Truth Nation, we're black. It is Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM The Truth. We're inside the American Family Insurance Studio in the heart of downtown at the Avenue. And on our Talk Text page, Bailey, you got something, and of course, I want to find out what you think. If you got a comment on should taxpayers pay for students who attend private schools, the poll is a yes or no, or you can call in and give us your thoughts and opinions on that. But Bailey, what you got?
Cool Breeze said the word voucher, when referring to the choice program, was originally used as a political way and campaign in the 90s to frame the program in a negative way. Parents and scholars having a choice is how and where they're educated, who many have financial means is not a bad thing. Accountability should always be the standard no matter what, but having an option when your local public school isn't doing what they should to educate the kids has changed many lives and family lineages. Here's the thing. I don't have a problem with that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? I don't. The thing is, other families that need the choice, that deserve the option, I don't believe are getting the vouchers. It really sounds like, especially from the article, that people that have money already that are able to pay for their kids to go to private school are getting the vouchers and not the people that deserve the opportunity.
Right.
You know, because I'll tell you now, it was hard trying to pay for that tuition every year. But guess what? I worked it out because I wanted my son to have the best opportunity. I did.
And that's what it is. You know, we want the best. But
there are some people that didn't have my means, but their child deserved that opportunity, but they didn't get it. They didn't get it.
True.
But here these people are that have the funding within their own means. It wouldn't hurt them one bit. But they lined it up because the Republicans helped them do it. Oh, did I say that?
Yeah.
To get a quote-unquote voucher so their child could have the choice, or they could have the choice of where to send their child to school.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I think that I understand the need of, voucher programs, but I concur with you, Bailey. Like, I don't think the people that deserve them are the ones getting them. I think that sometimes the problem children that may get removed from MPS are sent to a private school with a voucher. And they're creating some of the same situations that they were creating in MPS. And so, I just don't think that we should reward, bad behavior, and especially if the parents or the PWKs are not doing their part, which is people with kids, in helping us to, like, look, we're not going to keep trying to do our part as a system, and you as the parent or the PWK just feel like it's all good. I sent them. No, it doesn't stop there. You have a responsibility as the parent or the guardian of that child. You have a responsibility to go to the parent-teachers conference.
Yes.
And they make them so easy. They will conform to whatever works best for you.
Right.
But what tends to work best for some of our people is to not even show up. And it don't cost you nothing. You FaceTiming your girl or different guys all the time, or your family and friends, but you can't do a Zoom or a FaceTime with the teachers who are responsible to trying to help your child excel in life. And you don't want to hear when they say, well, no, they've been very unruly. They don't turn in assignments and this, that, and the other. And some of those PWKs will be like, well, y'all still need to do better. No, why don't you do your damn part? You feel what I'm saying? I don't like giving them passes when you're not helping me to help you. You got to help the MPS help you. You got to help these private schools help you. If you send in your son or daughter to school, or if you the grandparent, because sometimes it's grandparents that then took on the responsibility. And listen, grandma, grandpa, pawpaw, mama, nanny, and all of that, if you can't handle the responsibility, you need to admit that in advance, because you are adding to the problem. If you not, I can't get out. Well, damn it, I done seen you on FaceTime too. I done seen you go on Facebook Live too. You all up in there. Hey, everybody. Hey. Oh, Viola. Hey, Viola. Hey, you get what I'm saying? So you know how to use technology. You even doing Zoom appointments with your doctors. So I don't want to hear that. I don't know. Yes, you do. Stop doing that selective stuff. If you're not helping us to help you, you are part of the problem. And that's where I don't know, fines or whatever the hell got to happen. It needs to happen because. You got people sending their kids to school sick, sending their kids to daycare and learning centers sick. That's not helping, because now the whole daycare or the learning center got to close down because your kid came to school sick or to the daycare sick. Now they can't take nobody's kids. Because you're ignorant. Listen, I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there.
You're going in on your people.
I don't want to go there. Well, those that are doing, if the shoe don't fit with what I'm saying, then don't get offended. Stop trying to put on a damn shoe that you know you can't wear. You know you got corns and bunions. You need to make sure you get an extra wide. You need to make sure you go to Stan's Bootery or go to a orthopedic shoe so you can go on and fit comfortably in your shoe. If you know you need a E wide or a double E or a triple E wide shoe, then get that. And but if this don't fit you, if you're doing your part, this message is not for you. It's for those who are listening, those who are logged on and tuned in that know damn well that they're not trying to help MPS make a better system. They're not going and saying, voicing their opinion. But then when they hear that MPS has made the decision to do this, that's crazy. How they gonna do that? Well, you ain't went to no MPS school board meeting. That room, you can yodel in that room and tell somebody that's grown as hell, that ain't even got no kids in the school system, want to holler out, yeah, see, what they trying to do to our kids is they trying to do this. Well, what the hell are you doing? Are you doing a tutoring session? A lot of those people ain't doing no tutoring sessions. A lot of those people are not trying to give those parents or those guardians resources to where, hey, if your son or daughter is having a hard time with math, if your son or daughter is having a hard time with English, if your son or daughter is just having a hard time trying to be proficient and tests are coming up, exams are coming up, you come to this learning center. We got a hall, we got it, and we got tutors that are donating or volunteering their time. Do that. Because I see people advertising those things, and they don't get attended. They don't get attended. Okay, I'm off my box.
No, you're not.
I'm off my box.
Oh man. Okay.
Shout out to Sacktown, California, Northern California, and shout out to Be More. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. But
people with
Bailey,
kids.
yeah, PWKs, people with kids. I'm just saying. I'm done. It's almost break time.
Okay, yeah. True Talking text line 833-212-1017. These neighborhoods would change if the PWKs moved to downtown Waukesha or Wausau. Thanks so much. Another one off the True Talking text line. Some of parents are more worse than the kids. Some of the parents are worse than the kids.
PWKs. Those are people with kids. They not being parents. They telling you to bring them a blunt when you come black. Bring me some Xanax. Bring me some, you get what I'm saying? Give me one of them THC vape pens. We got to take care of some bills. You're listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 1017 The Truth. Let me woosah as we take care of these bills. We'll be black.
Breaking down the issues that shape our city and our future.
Another function of white supremacy, don't teach black people stuff, because if you give us a little bit of knowledge, we'll invent something totally new. That's why it was illegal to teach slaves to read, because if we could read, then we could write. And if we could write, we could communicate. And if we could communicate, we could plan. And if we could plan, we could strategize. And if we can plan and write and read and communicate and strategize, we could overthrow white supremacy, because they've always known how fragile it is.
It's The Truth with Sherwin Hughes, weekdays from 9 to noon.
Wisconsin winters can be tough, and so are higher energy bills. The Community Advocates Milwaukee County Energy Assistance Program is ready to help you. Eligible Milwaukee County residents can receive help with their energy bills and weatherization benefits to keep you warm and help you manage your heating and electric bills. Schedule your personal appointment at keepwarmmke.org or call 414-270-4653. For more details about locations and hours of operation, go to communityadvocates.net. This program is administered by the State of Wisconsin Department of Administration.
My overall experience with Gruber Law Offices has been phenomenal.
The treatment was excellent.
They will be supportive of you. They will listen to you.
It was a great experience knowing that I had people to help me.
I know I could count on them to do what I needed to get done.
Experience with Gruber was great.
They gave me my life back.
It was amazing.
He gets results.
We know how to win. If you've been injured, call Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
Gruber Law Offices had my best interests at heart.
Elevate your game day gear or any outfit with official merchandise from the Milwaukee Bucks Pro Shop. From authentic jerseys to exclusive apparel and accessories, the Bucks Pro Shop has everything you need to showcase your fandom wherever you go. Cheer the Deer to victory with authentic Milwaukee Bucks items. Visit us at the Bucks Pro Shop at Fiserv Forum or Bayshore Mall, or shop online at shop.bucks.com.
You served behind the desk.
You served in combat.
You did 4 years and got out.
You were drafted.
You gave 20 years.
You gave exactly what your country needed.
And so did you.
When you raised your hand and swore an oath to your country, when you put your name on a dotted line, you became part of only 1% of Americans who did the same. You are a veteran.
You are a veteran.
You are a veteran. Because no matter when, where, or how you served, you made a sacrifice for your country, and you deserve support.
If you're struggling with life after service, don't wait. Reach out.
Reach out to a loved one, to a fellow veteran, to VA.
Find resources at va.gov/reach.
Brought to you by the United States Department of Veterans Affairs and the Ad Council.
More of Truth in the Morning is next on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
Welcome, Black Truth Nation. Great morning, great morning, great morning. I am the legendary Home Blow, along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman. Good morning, Milltown.
And shout out to our brother Dame Elsie, and of course our producer Rhea Riley. On the YouTube page, great morning. E. Gibson, is it E. Gibson? Great morning, love you, appreciate you. Said, as it relates to a statement, are there numbers that support Bailey's statement that many of the kids' family can afford to pay?
I was just going by what
We're going
what
by
I
the
read in
article.
the
Yep.
Yeah.
Those are the numbers from the article. Quinn Rye, great morning, love you, appreciate you. So that's not 100% true. It's more than likely that when a troubled student is expelled from MPS school, they're not even allowed to enroll in private schools.
That's true. Those are facts. You know, let me say what happens.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the private schools go to schools like Milwaukee College Prep,
mm-hmm.
and other schools like that really work with the kids. And they're feeder schools for that. They recruit those kids. They actually have, like, Milwaukee College Prep, which I love MCP.
Yep, absolutely.
They have they give a college experience to a middle school
really
student.
do.
They really do.
And
my son did go to, one of the feeder schools
mm-hmm.
to high school, and he met the school and people they had like a high school fair.
Okay.
And then he went and tested, because they do, and they have a whole induction thing that they really do for these kids, and they get them
mm-hmm.
hook, line, and sinker.
Mm-hmm.
And I made the mistake of telling my son, okay, he had one that he really, really liked. I said, okay, we'll go there. You test there. It was a whole Saturday of going to different places, different
mm-hmm.
weekends,
mm-hmm.
Them testing like they do for college and all that kind of stuff to see if they could get in. My son got in, right? And I made the mistake of saying, hey, you get in. Okay, we'll work it out.
Right.
And we did. We
mm-hmm.
did.
Mm-hmm.
But I really should have just went ahead and put him in Riverside.
Okay.
That would have been a good option.
Okay.
Or he got waitlisted at King, but Riverside would have been a great. I should have done that because I feel like
alma mater.
Yeah, I feel like going that route would have just been better for him personally.
Okay.
Not to say that the school wasn't great. It had its own, greatness.
Mm-hmm.
But I think just him having a regular kind of, situation in high school probably would have been better for him.
Okay. The True Talk text lines are open if you'd like to give us your thoughts and opinions.
833-212-1017.
There you go, Bailey. B. Bruce, great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. Felix, great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. He said, preach. B. Bruce said, MCP on 38 does do phenomenal work.
Yes.
The elementary level kids.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. They have so many different ways of, because those kids have discipline problems sometimes too. And they have so many great ways of working with the kids instead of, you're just suspended or whatever. You got to go home for the day. None of that. They have different ways of working with the kids. And I totally appreciated that.
Right.
Because when you have these kids are kids. And you got to be able to discipline and educate as well. And they have so many, I can't say enough about them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they do a great job.
They really work with your kids, and they really teach your kids, know?
Yeah, except that one dance that they had somebody do. I ain't going to go there, but I'm just saying that one dance. One time when somebody's teaching them a dance.
Oh, they have so many different little.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love that.
I love when they do they songs and stuff, and they transform it. Yeah, and all of that. Yeah. We've got Karen on the True Talk text lines. Karen, great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. You got something to say about these private schools and this vouchers. What's your truth?
Well, first I want to talk about MPS a little bit. Because it's just like every time it's time to talk about money, then people come out of the woodwork talking about what's wrong with MPS. So I think those same people that have ideas of what's wrong with it should be working to try to fix it. Those parents should be at the schools because without the kids, there is no MPS.
Yeah,
correct.
So
that's right.
Basically, the parents run the school. I mean, they have that power. It's always supposed to be 51% parent in all those meetings and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. And, I'm a taxpayer, of course, so I figure the money we pay into taxes should go to the public schools to make them better. Because there's a lot of money that's not, that's collected, but it's not given to MPS. Some of it might be retirement money or vacant building money or, like in this case, going to other schools, private schools. And my feeling about that is that private schools should, if you can't afford to go, then you can't go. There should be fundraisers or something, or some business people that money can be gathered from. But taxpayer money, I think, should go to the public school. Just like taxpayer money goes to the police and the fire department and the garbage pickup and parks and all that good stuff. And schools, right? But what if we just decided, okay, so your garbage is going to be picked up by Joe Blow's company? Just switch it up. And another thing, like the kids that go to MPS, right? Or go to the private schools. Once the private school gets that third Friday Monday, then, they don't want the kid in there. They can kick the kid out, and MPS has to take them by law.
Yep, they sure do.
Thank you very much, Karen, for your truth. We appreciate that. But, I
think Karen might have been a first-time caller, too. Shout out to Karen.
Absolutely.
We appreciate you listening.
Especially here on Truth in the Morning.
Yes,
and we love you and we appreciate you. And that's why we say Truth Nation. You know what I'm saying? If you're a part of Truth Nation, we definitely want to hear from you.
Yeah.
Again, it's not just about what we think. It's about what we think.
You and
you feel what I'm saying? That part.
We all together.
Absolutely. And of course, let's see. B. Bruce said the scary thing for MPS is the dwindling population of kids. Period. And that's what it talked about in the article, talking about the decline of MPS. And people are talking about all these things that they want, but they're not coming to give MPS the ideas and the suggestions that could increase the population.
Right.
There's some PWKs that know their kids are not going to school and they not doing their part to say, no, you got to get in school. So all of that, in my opinion, is a part of helping. That's why I love when they did have truancy and, you can get picked up, like, hold up.
Yeah.
Hold up. No. You don't just get to roam around the city, and you should be at school.
Yeah.
And we know that you're school age. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of that just is not happening, and I can't blame all that on the system.
Right.
This is where I was going on my soapbox, saying, you got to help us to help you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, Bailey, we know what that means. That's sound. What you like to say?
You know what? I just appreciate everybody, especially as we kick off this first year, listening to us, listening to Truth in the Morning, and calling in.
Yeah.
And, if you've never called before, we want you to start calling in.
That part.
Your opinions are valued right here on Truth in the Morning.
Whether we agree or disagree. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's it.
Whether we agree or disagree, you are a valued part of this show, and we appreciate you calling.
And understand, y'all, that rain that's coming down is going to turn to ice. It's going to be some black ice out there a little bit later. The temperatures might be okay right now, but it's going to turn to some black ice, so be safe. And we appreciate you. Up next, the award-winning Truth with Sherwin Hughes on 101.7 FM. Rhea Riley, thank you. Great morning.
Thank you,
for helping us out.
Hey, we didn't even check the end of our poll.
Oh, what was the end of our poll?
Oh, the end of this poll really fast here. We had 30% for yes and then 70% for no.
Hey,
there you go.
There you go. All right. Love you, babes. Talk to our agent. We out of here. Peace.
Check it out one time.